Good afternoon. Hey, this is Rhonda Liebig, founder of the Fresh Inspiration Show. I believe that we are live here. And thank you, Regina. She's my virtual assistant, and she posted in our group that I was going to come in and talk about some really fun stuff. I love hearing what Regina's ideas are, and I hope as you as an entrepreneur too, you have some great virtual assistant that's going to help you with this. Because when we start thinking about, what kind of posts we want to do, this is the one that Regina decides what she wants to do, and it's so much fun. And it really has to do today with us having so many things going in our busy life, and how is it that it appears that I have three businesses. And when you have a commitment with family, or you have a commitment with one person or another person, it starts getting convoluted because you have so many things. We are all so busy in working and keeping up our priorities. And so my name is Rhonda Liebig. I'm the founder of the show, and I'm an energy revitalizer, cash flow vitality coach in my health coaching arena. And I also book speakers that you see that come in and help with the mindset transformation. What I really want to get to is things that I've learned over the 12 years that's going to serve you, and it's around the mindset transformation entertainment, really. And it has to do with us having all the stuff that we've done in our background. I want to speak about that because sometimes we think, well, we've done all these different things, but we don't really bring everything up to the front and realize that everything we've done is really helping what we do today. And that's why I'm able to run the Fresh Inspiration Show that's on Apple TV, Roku, Crackle TV, that I have a Vitality business community, and I have a Vitality health coaching. And how do I run all that and also feel really balanced? I just got done having a 2-week vacation with Jacob, Kirsten, my hubby, Jeff, and how do I keep this all together? So let's go in there and think about the things that you have going on and how you want to get yourself organized. I'm going to talk about the day, and I'm going to bring in my expertise in business that I have been running a business 12 years, CPA for doing accounting for 10 years, and 20 years in the health industry. And how does all that come together to really make sense in how I plan my days strategically? And I got to tell you, it really comes down, I was thinking about this and I took some notes. What I feel that I think our family is really good at, so it's really cool to have a partner that feels this way also. So first thing, check in to see how you feel about starting a morning routine or adding into your morning routine that helps you rebalance yourself in a way where you feel like you have time to have breakfast, have time maybe to go for a walk or get into nature, have time to work out, so that when you're doing that, you don't feel rushed, so that you can get your mind into your day and what you're doing. And if you can get yourself sold on that, meaning that you are telling yourself that you love yourself, that you need to do this for yourself. And if you don't, it's going to drive you crazy, because how can we be entrepreneurs, mommies, running a household, whatever your role is, because we all have different roles that we like to manage. If you have your morning routine that gives you some quiet time so that you can think or get out of your brain, let the brain be there for its wisdom and the heart to be there in the wiseness, and let your spirit come into the flow to help you be creative. So quiet is an essential when you're looking at moving forward every day. when you're looking at the rawness that you can be carrying every day, because we're working on growing. So that's one tool I want to give you. Morning routine is going to get you everywhere. The next thing is thinking about, like what I said earlier, about all the things that you've done in your life. And open that box and look at all the skills you have. And notice if you're utilizing everything in your day-to-day. So how I see it, I was a waitress for 10 years. Started working out when I was in kindergarten at a paper route. Someone said, hey, nobody's working for the paper route, and we really need help. Do you want to do it? And I was 6 at that time, and I said, sure. And my brother Don said, are you sure that you want to do a paper route? I'm like, yeah. And I have fun stories about that, being 6 years old, trying to figure out how to really do a job in a good way. And I learned a lot. That was my first beginnings of learning about customer service, by the way. Being in corporate and being in public accounting and everything adding up to 10 years, all that stuff. Waitressing for 10 years, learning how to talk to people, communicate. Teaching aerobics since I was 19 years old. I just turned 52 last month. And learning about customer service, really taking care of people. Understanding some of the words that I was saying at that time were really affecting people, and it was not very positive because I didn't understand what it really takes to be able to see and hear somebody and really give them the space of respect. I have a story. When I was teaching in Santa Rosa, California, and I was teaching at a place that was really, really cool. It was like this really posh kind of hotel where a lot of people came in from all over the place. And it was really fun teaching there because the director that I was working for, she brought in the best instructors, and it was so much fun. So somebody came in, and they were from Oakland, and I said, hey, welcome to the class. Where are you from? And she said, Oakland, nice to be here. And I go, oh, Oakland? Wow, that's like a stressful place. And I said some other things I can't even remember, but she was frustrated with me that I said that. Wouldn't you be frustrated if you were saying that you saw that I was saying stuff about your town? So after the class, she goes, you did a great class, but I really need to talk to you. You know, when I brought up that I was from Oakland, there's all different cultures around Oakland. It's not just all this bad stuff that's happening there. And you may have noticed I'm black. And when you start acting like that about like Oakland being a bad place to be, then it didn't make me feel good when you did that. So just so you know, that was very disrespectful. I was like, wow, thank you for sharing that with me, because she must have understood that I was in this space where I was trying to really keep growing as a person, that I really cared about that group that was with me today. And I think I was teaching STEP. And it gave me time to really absorb what she was saying. And I realized how disrespectful that was. But see how we learn when we do all these things. Same thing with waitressing. So look to see your background and infiltrate that in your day. See where the skills that you want to hone and the skills you already have. So that's your tip too. To really staying organized, even though you have massive moving parts happening all the time. Now my third one here actually is about ethics. So before I had these 3 pillars in my business, I loved doing a lot of free things for people, like just helping them out. And on my side, it was helping me hone my skills, allow me to be alert on what I could do, and it taught me so much for what I do now. So I think that's a really good thing I was doing. As I started growing and it got really, really busy, I started realizing that the people that I used to do free things for, that they were still coming around saying, oh, I need my Rhonda time. Oh, I need this. They'd ask me about health and wellness. They'd ask me about where they should post, what they should post for social media, things about their newsletter. And I realized I was doing business coaching, and I started sharing with them my goals and how it was going to be difficult for me to be able to keep helping. And I ended up losing some people that I thought really appreciated me. But the thing was, it depends on how I delivered the information too, because I was on a roll and moving forward. And so maybe even the way I said it wasn't the nicest way because I was just frustrated. Have you ever felt frustrated when somebody's asking you for something and they keep asking for it, but you know that your worth is more than what you used to share with people? So something from free, now all of a sudden being $1,000, $500, $5,000, $12,000, just depending on what the questions were and where it landed. I had to learn to really speak my vocals. So the last component here is really watching your health. Knowing that everything that you do connects with your vitality, your energy. And so 20 years being in the health industry, I am very concerned about how much energy we have, how much can we really connect in this real world with coronavirus, with the flu, with all the chronic disease, everything that's coming up and moving in an accelerated way. So find out where you feel the gap is for you in your health and wellness. Now I have two things going that's going to help you that's actually complementary. One of them is we have all these events that we're doing for you in the Fresh Inspiration Show. I'm going to put some links down there so you can find them, and make sure you get those complimentary tickets, because you want to bring a friend. You want to learn from all these different experts coming from all different places, and it's incredible when we get to do that for you at the Fresh Inspiration Show. So I'll send those links within the comments. Also, think about if that stuff sounded good for you for the for the Vitality Health Coaching, I have a 5-day jumpstart. It's complimentary. It's 1 hour each day, Monday through Friday. And it's happening mid-July 12th. July 12th through the July 16th, 8 a.m. Pacific time. In that time, I'm going to bring you the 3 energy revitalized pillars: body movement, mindset, food, and we're going to build it. We're going to build a jumpstart blueprint for your vitality. You can ask questions. It's all in Zoom. It's you and me with the community that's going to come together. Get ready to ask those questions. Make sure that you're bringing your journal in for all the events we do for the Fresh Inspiration Show, or any event that you want to be part of in the Vitality Health Coaching. I'll put those links down for you, but think about the tips that I shared with you and all the moving parts, because the more that you jump in front of all these commitments that we have, it makes such a big difference. And I love that Regina is really challenging me on these conversations, because before I was only doing hosting things within our community. I'm so proud of this community, what we're doing, and I truly believe that this is your time, your vocals, to start connecting with everybody, all the experts, so that you get to change the world along with what all the experts are doing and me in this community. So have an insightful day. Keep connecting arms with us. Watch over your mindset transformation as we bring in more and more experts for you. Love you. Namaste.